tusen deels scharen dan niet heel deels scharen al wie wel old mensen get ik is schouw anders dus is dan ook naast het words or thoughts known as eigenlijk you'll be in my house is dus is dan de words er.
Hello folks, Thundercats are Go here at Mod Mobilian TV. We're coming to you live from, well not live at all actually, from Island Time. I'm Chris Skoda, as always.
I'm Emily Hayes.
And this is Spike.
And Spike.
Alright, and this is Mod Mobilian TV. So we're here to bring you up to speed on what's going on in Mobile over this next week. And tomorrow starts a really great idea actually. The Alabama Music Box and Crescent Theater combo Brew with a View night.
Brew with a View?
Brew with a View.
Did you tell me? I've been out of town.
Alright, you're out of the loop. You come to the Music Box, they open up early. Come, you have a drink if you want, have a few drinks, have 1,000 drinks, whatever you want to do. And then you go down to the Crescent and see the movie they're showing of the week. And then back to the Music Box afterwards if you like. Also, that same night, tomorrow night, Tuesday, there will be Carrie Ann Hurst and Michael Trent. Alright.
I have known those two folks individually since I was 18 years old, and now I'm 78, so that's been a very long time. They are two of the most talented musicians that the Southeast can brag about. You can check Mod Mobilian and just Google, not Google, but just search their names, Carrie Ann Hurst and Michael Trent, and you'll find articles about them. We've done multiple interviews with them. They've been in town a lot. They arguably are the best singer-songwriter duo in the Southeast, if not the entire nation, because I took cold medicine and didn't know you couldn't take cold medicine and drink alcohol. I blacked out.
Good times. And then,
speaking of good times.
Speaking of blacking out and having good times, Geronimo is this weekend. And if you don't know what Geronimo is, we're going to get to that a little bit later, but it's a music, art, and film festival at the Alabama Music Box, which is right next door to where we are right now at Island Time. And that's going to be going on Thursday through Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of great bands are playing, but we're going to talk about that later when Emily interviews me and I step into the interviewee role. Also, we have, we want to make sure we plug, they have open mic night here at Island Time every Thursday with James Copeland. So definitely check that out. And you've been watching Mod Mobilian TV
on modmobilian.com.
Old and new, hated you at the inside of my head. These words old and new, hated you at the inside of my head. These walls are made of paper and they ain't preventing much from flying away. Now that I know how to talk, I realize I ain't got much at all to say. So I wrote this love song for you. Oh, Stella. I wrote this love song for you. Oh, Stella. And you may only have 5 teeth. And you may not know how to speak. But I still love you. And I may be a poor man, but I'm doing the best I can. Don't you know I am? And you always help me along, and you always listen to all my boring songs. You answered when I called at night, and you never made me cry, and you never fight. And I was always mistreated, and I was always told I was no good. And I was always put down, and I was always misunderstood. So I wrote this love song for you. Oh, Stella. Better than any hog, dog, frog, feline, oh fella.
From Mod Mod Mobilian TV on modmobilian.com. My name is Emily, and I'm joined with the incredibly handsome trio of Jimmy Bones Lee, Chris Skoda, and Chris Cole. Anywho, we're all here to talk about the fantastic thing known as Geronimo. It's the third year at the Alabama Music Box. It's a music arts festival, film festival as well. I'm gonna let these guys tell you about it real quick, like as Stephen Laney undresses in the corner.
We'll start in the capacity that me and Trey Laney were helping out getting film submissions in. And there's going to be a lot more emphasis, according to Mr. Dave Matthews, on the film and art aspects of this festival. Whereas they've kind of had these really stellar lineups of like regional acts before. It's going to be a lot of hometown heroes with like a huge emphasis on film, like showing films in between bands, like before bands, like so. Basically, you'll never be bored. You'll never be bored. You're going to get wasted.
What's the lineup looking like this year?
He's playing in 2 today. Alright. On the same night. Alright. And also that night El Cantor is playing, and aren't they planning a little something special?
I've heard that the El Cantor show will be
Friday?
I mean, you're not saying what night it is.
Friday.
That's important.
Friday night. El Cantor will be playing. They're reworking their entire set to be an El Dance Dance Revolution. What did Heath tell you? He called it?
Oh no, I called it El Glamador.
El Glamador?
El Glamador.
Which should have been their name from the get-go.
It's gonna be very, very 80s. There's probably gonna be some fog and some sweet lights.
Yes.
It's Underhill, Port Weinstein, and El Cantor on Friday at Geronimo. On Thursday, it is
Thursday?
Thursday?
I don't know.
You don't know who's on Thursday?
Who?
Who's on second?
Oh, in that case, Heat Lightning is on Thursday, along with the Handsome Scoundrels.
Right on.
And those guys used to be the Old Guard.
Right.
But now they're not.
Right.
And then possibly the Mully Grubs. Saturday is going to be the Super Nice Brothers Thanksgiving Pageant Extravaganza.
Sounds so sexy.
That
arouses me and makes me hungry.
I don't even know. Some girl from Atlanta came and brought like a indie film thing. I just remember that like after that, like in the film, she was blowing fire out of her,
hoo-ha.
There, that's what we'll call it. And after the movie, she got on stage with the Super Nice Brothers and was exposing herself. She didn't shoot fire, but like you got to see some titties. That was pretty exciting.
Basically what you can expect out of Geronimo is movies,
fire and titties,
and tunes,
great music, and
eat some good food, and you lay around and people start bitching at each other and you're like, I got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Geronimo's the perfect solution.
So come on out and jerk off Jimmy. That's what I got.
Wait.